Let me ask you something. Would you start a medical treatment without running a blood test first? Of course not. So why do so many entrepreneurs make business decisions without ever looking at their data? In this video, I want to walk you through why analytics is your business's version of a blood test and how ignoring it can cost you more than just time and money. Okay, we all get it. Doing a blood test once a year is just part of taking care of your general health. It gives you a snapshot of what is working, what is not, and probably tells you where you can shift your focus in the next year or so until the next blood test so that you can have a healthy life. Now imagine doing the exact same thing but for your business, except instead of once a year, you need to do it weekly or even daily. Because business moves fast, and just as human health, it has lots of moving parts. And one wrong assumption, it may not cost you your life, but it might as well cost you a lot of time and money. I have worked with more than 50 business owners across multiple industries, and unfortunately, there's this common pattern that I see in most of them. They guess. And I hear them a lot of times say things like, let's redesign the website and let's put some more money onto the ads, or let's just cut a product entirely because people are not liking it. But the vast majority of the founders out there are flying blind. No metrics, no benchmarks, no insight, no nothing. Just random, unorganized thoughts and decisions, all with the hope of leading them to a better position that they initially started. But let me tell you this, hope is not a strategy. And I believe if there's one key takeaway that you can take from this video is this. Analytics is not just numbers. It's signals, like vital signs, but for your business. Let's take, for example, the bounce rate. It's like oxygen levels that tells you whether your site visitors are even engaging. Time on a page, like blood pressure, but it tells you if they are stable or if they are bouncing. Conversion rate, that's your metabolism. Are things being processed properly? And the final thought, LTV versus CAC. It is the leading indicator if your business is healthy. It tells you whether you are acquiring customers at a profitable rate. So when you know these metrics, you stop reacting and you start diagnosing problems properly. Don't get me wrong, I'm not even close to being a doctor and I don't aim to be one. But in business, a good idea matters. Yes, it does. Product market fit, it matters. Yes, it does. Your network matters. Yes, it does. But all that, it means nothing if you're looking at the wrong numbers. And also it means nothing if you're not even looking at numbers. And certainly you cannot fix what you do not understand. And definitely you cannot scale what you are not measuring. That's why insight always comes before the action. Okay, with that being said, where do we start? First of all, you should install Google Analytics or a similar tool so that you can gather online data from your traffic. Even the basics give you a ton of insight. Secondly, check your funnel weekly. Don't wait for a disaster to happen to see your funnel and fix what is leaking. Start small. Where are people dropping off? Which product pages are converting better? Are you getting repeat customers? Are you getting new customers? Identify that. And that's it. Just that. Nothing fancy. Look, your business is a living organism, and analytics is how you check its pulse. If you are not looking at the numbers, you are just guessing. And guessing, my friend, leads you to waste your precious time, waste your money, and it is what eventually stops your business from scaling. Start measuring what matters most to your business, because once you do, you will stop treating symptoms and you will start solving problems at the root cause. See you in the next one.